In tonight's Music City Beat, it's been 1 month since the gospel group The Bowling Family was in a horrible bus accident. Tonight, fellow Christian artists are hosting a benefit for the family. They weren't able to attend due to their own injuries, but I sat down with them at their home to talk about their recovery process and how much this benefit means to them.
It was, a regular day, like we were traveling. I was actually listening to some music.
The memories of what happened July 1st are still very fresh to the Bowling family.
The next thing I know, we're all thrown in the floor and look up and there's my whole family on the floor. And it was so devastating. I didn't think that some were alive.
Tara Crabb, the entire Bowling family, including the Bowling's 3 young children, and several band members were on their way to a television appearance just outside of Charlotte when their tour bus crashed into the back of a semi on the interstate.
We were almost there, and the next thing I know, I was on a stretcher in the middle of the interstate over a river, getting ready to be life flighted out.
They know things could have turned out much different, but 1 month later, the entire family is in full recovery mode.
I know that so many people don't get the outcome that we got that day, and I know that we're no more worthy of the outcome that we received that day, but I just give all the praise to God. It was the grace of God, and it was the hand of God that for some reason that day, He gave us our miracle. He allowed us to have another day, and He allowed our family to be okay.
Unable to perform until at the earliest late fall, the Bowling's entire income is at a standstill. That's why Christian artists like Big Brother Jason Crabb, Ernie Haase and Signature Sound, the Skaggs, Daly and Vincent, and many others put together a benefit concert to raise money, but most importantly, celebrate God's amazing grace.
I don't understand quite why it happened the way it did, but I just want to give God all the glory and all the praise because no one else could have had any hand in that but God.
We're just one big family in this industry, gospel music, and we appreciate them so much for doing this.
Thanks to technology, the family was watching the concert via Skype. Coming up at 10, we will take you back inside the benefit for more of that concert and talk more with the family and the artists who are participating.
In the Music City Beat, earlier at 9, we sat down with the Bowling family to talk about the horrible accident that put their music career on hold.
Fox 17 entertainment reporter Stacy McCloud is back now with more on that benefit concert that's helping them with their road to recovery. Stacy.
Stacy and Scott, some of the biggest names in gospel music performed to a sold-out crowd in Hendersonville tonight to raise money for the Bowling family. But more than that, they were celebrating 10 lives saved through God's amazing grace.
Just teach me how to trust.
We're excited to be a small part of what the Lord's going to do through tonight to help our dear friends, the Bowlings.
Roughly 20 Christian artists took the stage in front of hundreds of gospel music fans Tuesday night. Included in the lineup, someone particularly close to the disaster, Kelly Bowling and Tara Crabb's big brother, Jason.
We're going to have a joyous time. We're going to celebrate. We're going to praise the Lord for keeping His hand upon them, and then also, we're going to show how good He is,
Whether they knew the family or not, everyone in attendance was giving thanks for the miracle that happened July 1st, 2010.
There is not a day that goes by that I don't stop and thank Him for I have 3 little girls that were on there and they're okay. And I have a husband who I didn't know if he was going to be okay.
Mike and Kelly Bowling, as well as Kelly's sister Tara Crabb, are in recovery mode, so they couldn't attend the concert. However, technology allowed them to watch from the comforts of home.
I think that if I got in there, I would never, they wouldn't be able to get me out. So I think it would just be maybe a step in the wrong direction, but our hearts are definitely going to be there, and we're going to be watching on Skype.
While no one knows God's reasoning for the crash, this family certainly has faith.
I do trust that God has a reason, and I'm trusting that God's going to get some glory out of this, and if He gets glory out of it, then I'm a happy girl.
And looks forward to the day they can walk back on stage together, no doubt, singing a new song of life.
That day on July 1st, I got my prayer answered, and I will be forevermore thankful.
Kelly says she's keeping a daily journal during her recovery and hopes that some new uplifting music can come from this experience. If you would like to donate to the Bowling family or keep up with their progression, we have a link up for you on our website, fox17.com. Just click on Fox Links.